Yeah, so it wasn't a dream. Hi.
Good to see you're awake.
Like,
So, I've got some questions, if you don't mind.
mm-hmm. Ask away.
How is your pig today on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, as it was only just yesterday, I was saying. Actually, how many days has it been? Yesterday, wasn't it?
1 being none at all, 10 being the worst.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just mark that down.
Mhm.
So why was your arm ripped off again? I need to put this as
Because I somehow betrayed Lefty, and then basically along with the breakup and stuff. After that stuff.
That doesn't tell me how your arm got ripped off.
Well, amalgamate ripped off.
Okay. So your former teammates ripped off your arm.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make much sense, but okay. Why is your name off the wanted list? It seems to be scratched out.
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I
It's
don't.
your name. And now suddenly your team is against you?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You should check up on your team members, maybe.
They're outside. I have already checked with them. You're last on my list to check.
Mm. 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 Mm.
I'm getting nothing. It's the same story.
Mm. 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 Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
There's no point in me asking you anything,
Mm.
because you'll just give the same bullshit
I'm
stories
giving you
every
the
single
truth.
time. Do you ever?
Well, technically this time I am.
Right. But I can't be so sure of that, can I?
Go and get a lie detector then.
I don't have one of those.
Shit. Too bad for you then.
See, that sentence alone tells me you're lying.
Like I've told you multiple times. I've told you that I don't know why my name's taken off. My former teammates ripped my arm off. What else to tell?
There's the story to tell of why they did it.
Because somehow I betrayed them.
Somehow, nothing happens just because somehow.
Well, it was after VD broke me out. It must be after VD broke me out, and somehow I betrayed them after that. Even though I was going to immediately tell them after I sorted out the thing, what I was doing for the plan, but that's all scrapped.
Are you sure that it was that you betrayed them? Because I'm pretty sure that they just didn't like you.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
It's not even something you're willing to consider.
Maybe it is.
Just think you're perfect. I'll tell you something. And I'll be honest with you. I don't even remember who the hell you are. I just know that when I look at you, I just have the urge to stab something. That's how much I hate you.
Mm.
I don't know what you did to me. I don't know if you even did anything. But judging from things you have done to other people recently, I think I can take a pretty good guess. So your story better change before you leave,
Mm-hmm.
or else you're not leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got permission from the security team to.
Hmm?
I'm gonna ignore that. I just got permission from the security team to look at the security footage. It shows here that you were bad mouthing your team, and then I've seen how it's been ripped off.
And
Your
that
arm.
day. Oh, that day. Yes, I shit on them.
Yes, that's what we've been asking you about.
You weren't
why
asking
they-
for anything else. You just basically asked what basically happened, how you got ripped off.
Yes, that.
I'm telling you, our amalgamate ripped it off.
That's exactly what I asked.
This is exactly what we're asking. When a doctor asks you what happened, you generally give the full story.
Hmm.
Before, during, and after how the accident happened.
Mm-hmm.
My servers are melting from all this rage.
So, now that obviously we know what happened now because you're a ignorant little brat as always. You have something to add on to the story, or what?
I can give you information or something, but I'm sure I should now.
Well, we need some way to trust that we can let you go. So it's either a full story, or we throw you in a cell for high suspicion, and
Well,
then you're back on the board.
I can give you how I'm off the board. I must give you what's going on.
I'd very much like that.
Well, when your high-tech security teams have, you know, the virus.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
When your high-tech members.
This drama just gets more and more interesting.
When did we? What?
We got these like a few weeks back now. Or longer, more than a few weeks.
Hi, intercom number 3 here.
There's 3 of you?
No, there's 4 of us. Intercom 1, 2, 3, and 5.
And question what happened
You,
before. The ones there.
you counted wrong.
No,
Trying
the
to speak of the missing one.
yeah, they don't speak about before. I tried asking the one answer that question.
Me gusta. Which one's that?
Intercom number 2.
Yo, what's happening, guys? Hey, welcome. Hey, what are we doing? interrogating a Russian doll?
Yeah.
I am more than a Russian doll.
They're refusing to give any information. It's hilarious.
Try to give a bit right
I
now.
know what to do. Hey, Nettie, can you leave the room?
Why would I?
Leave the room. Leave the room.
Leave the room.
Okay.
Exit. So, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
That's good.
Go in, Pin.
What's funny about your scenario here is that there's no good way to clear your name.
And it's not like they'll believe you, even if you do tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they did believe you, we have evidence on everything you've been doing ever since we arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So you're screwed either way.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you can get off scot-free is if you were to, noticeably change up your attitude, your act toward people. Like, yeah, you've been doing it with Orville, but that's about it. And you even hate Orville still, even a little bit. So,
I just say I hate Orville, even a little bit. I hate the bot man. It's perfectly alright.
you hate everyone. So,
Not everyone. Certain people.
no, almost, about 99.9%. But yeah. So, the only way I can see is going good for you is if you change up your act noticeably.
Mm-hmm.
And, stop being a dick to people, stop causing anarchy, stop ruining people's lives, stop making them noticeably worse. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to
Now,
get
of
ahead of
course.
it faster, you have to play into their game. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You're not even really listening to us. You never really listen to anyone. You just hear words and then pick and choose which ones you want to hear.
And just one is
It doesn't even matter.
the other.
Repeat intercom. Number 2.
I said, hang on, we'll just do this again.
Sure. But, yeah. And it doesn't even matter if we tell you this because, again, you're picking and choosing words. So, yeah, there's... Unless you finally pick up on what's happening
1 second.
and what you're
1
supposed to be doing,
second.
here, I'll leave it.
Shut up for a second.
So, yeah.
Mm.
I guess,
We're not on anyone's side, really. We're supposed to be on the security team, but honestly, we're trying to help you here, and you're not even giving us much to work with, and it's really depressing, but hilarious.
Oh, one thing when you said
so
earlier
sad
that
to
I am
watch
not listening, what makes you think I'm not listening?
Well, it's not that you're not listening, it's that you're hearing sounds and words and people speak. That is hearing. Listening is hearing those words and then processing them. And then there's selective hearing, which is you hear everything, but you only remember what you want to hear. That is you.
Mm.
I mean, the security team's kind of busy, and we're only projecting in this room. So you've got limited time to take what we're telling you before they come back.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it is so sad to watch you go through your daily life. It is so pathetic.
I would like some of my privacy. It's like quite disturbing that you're doing that.
Oh, don't worry, no one here has privacy anymore.
What's privacy?
I never knew her.
I'm glad I ripped all the cameras out of my room.
That doesn't stop us.
I mean, that doesn't matter. I mean, you can see through your eyes. It's fun.
Mm.
The quality's a bit laggy, but
So how long you be able to see that for? Nothing.
Well, no, you said something.
I said nothing. I was talking to myself out
No,
loud.
we're not gonna drop it. Repeat it.
We
Why?
can call the security team early.
So we can start projecting this whole conversation.
Mm-hmm. Every time we had
No, we
everything
will.
on record.
I would just actually like you to stop it. All I said is like, see how long that be.
Uh, it's cute that you think you have power. But yeah, last chance to take our advice, or you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly. I'm glad you agree and disagree at the same time. You sarcastic motherfucker.
Good luck trying to get out of here, seeing as you don't seem to have a security card.
Oh, that is true. That is true. What you gonna do? Kill someone for it? We'd like to see you try. No, seriously, we would. It'd be humorous.
It'd be
Ta-ta.
hilarious. Are the intercoms done?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell us?
I was just telling you not long ago that basically I have something about one of your security team members.
That being?
When your high-tech security team members are affected.
If you have information, stop being cryptic.
All I can say is that basically, when you grab rocks, let's say, Monty has the virus.
And on what grounds should I even possibly consider what you're saying is truth?
Try and catch VD. Somebody else. They might tell you. You got tapes to see around the pizzeria. It wasn't that long ago.
This is Glitch Trap we're dealing with, and he is known to be a friend of you. So why should we believe you?
I can also inform that basically Monty is violent, going against a bit of protocol, maybe.
Hold on, shush. What was that? Hello?
I see you have some pick up mine.
I can't allow you to do this.
Too bad.
Hi. Again.
Hello, Circus Baby. I see you've gotten into some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
What happened this time?
Amalgamate with my arm off because I had an argument with the old people.
What do you mean by old people?
The people who I used to work with before you.
You mean you left the on them? Left the and on them.
I didn't want to leave them. I told you I wanted time alone after you got me out because of what happened.
Hmm.
need you to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're getting out of this easily.
I was telling you though. Your grandma Monty is infected.
Alright, if you are saying some truth, we will have to check this out.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't show results, then I think you know what happens next.
Scrapped? More torture?
No. You won't be scrapped. You won't be tortured. You will be locked up. You're lucky you're not being locked up now, seeing as you are under my care in the medical wing. The other security lots won't be as kind if you are no longer under my care.
Mm-hmm.
Do I make myself clear?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm gonna check the rest.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
This doesn't look good.
Ow, ow.
I'm sorry. Alright, let's just get you in here and take care of you.
Ow, ow. That stinks. That stinks.
I'm sorry.
Please. I was never here. Totally not. So go. What? Uh, 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 oh, uh, uh, um, uh, I'm just gonna say this today. Uh,
Circus Baby!
yes?
Just the girl I've been looking for. So I heard you've been snitching.
No. No.
Oh, really?
Fine. Yes.
'Cause it's going around the security wing.
I have nothing else to say. Look, I've been forced to fucking say shit.
Doll, I don't care if you've been threatened, tortured, or peer pressured. Keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, that promise in there from your other associates, I'll hold up the other end of that promise. Do I make myself clear, doll?
Mm-hmm.
Good! Glad we can have this chat. Get some rest. Might want to put out them fires.
Okay.